Hello, welcome back to Spill the Bubble Tea After Dark. My name is Adam and that is Andrea James Lui. Welcome back. We are recapping on what? Privacy and cybersecurity for pole dancers.
Cheers!
Cheers. Well, it's midnight. I don't have a fucking bubble tea, but this is the tea I got today. I already finished half of it. It's a, what is this? It's called Push Energy. So it has like green tea, lemon, lime, and water.
Ooh.
So it is tea, but it's not in the bubble tea cup.
Okay, I've got a bubble tea cup here, but I just rolled out of bed, walked the kids to school, and then I came home and I used one of their reusable bubble tea cups from the local tea shop. It says watermelon sugar, and I've got my Adam Lin straw, but also...
Oh my god, vintage.
We've been taking the kids to have a lot of bubble tea, so I actually wanted to show you this cup instead. It says Steve's Polka Bar.
Oh, that is so cute. Why is it in another one?
Because I just wanted to do the Steve reveal.
Oh my god.
But the watermelon sugar is cute. But I'm also not drinking tea. I'm drinking an electrolyte immunity tablet because I'm staying in a house with my niece and nephew, and I'm like constantly meeting people at the Fringe Festival, and everybody likes to hug and touch and stuff. It's a real experience. Everyone, even strangers, even audience members are having that awkward moment where they're like, I can see their arms sort of raise up a little bit, and sometimes they ask, but I'm just like, for the awkwardness, I'm like, just give it a hug. So I've been hugging strangers.
For your information, Andrea does not like hug. She only accepts hugs from certain people, aka
From
me.
Adam and Steve.
Adam and Steve. Lol. Anyway, let's get through this. Do we have any feedback on the cybersecurity and also what was that? Privacy.
Well, so, okay, I just looked at our Spotify, analytics, and I didn't realize there's two different categories. There's, our streams and downloads, which is the numbers that I've been looking at, and we have about 100 for this one, but I didn't realize there's a separate category for Spotify plays, and we have hundreds of those. But you know what's nuts? Our last episode about how to negotiate like a business player, again, we had a couple hundred downloads and streams, which is the number I've been looking at, but we have 500 Spotify plays on that episode, which is pretty great for us. Good. I think that's pretty cool.
Great. Consider we don't really do much. We just talk and then upload it.
I know. And there's a backlog of those vertical videos. It's so funny because my
God, I can't keep up. You know, because I'm currently in Bali right now running our retreat, and I'm posting 3 videos a day across all our platforms, and it's so much, and I have to film everything, teach the classes, and then come back to edit. It's so crazy because literally my room is the epicenter. So all of us are actually staying in the same villa, and then one is upstairs, the other 2 is the other side. So the first thing we got back from the studio is just get changed, come to my place, literally right here, right here, which is how's that going? Yeah, good. Let's order pizza and pasta, and okay, it's coming. Let's have some wine, and then we just do that every single day. It's so funny.
Your house is like that in Taiwan and in Melbourne. It's the hangout place. My house was like that growing up, partly because we were walking distance to my elementary school, junior high, and high school. So as a result, everyone would come hang out at our house. So if you were looking for someone, they were on. And talk about privacy and security. That's the street that I grew up on. You just told
people that.
But it's you know how they say your stripper name is your childhood pet and your childhood street name. But everyone's like, don't answer it because it's giving away your privacy and security settings. Those privacy questions.
Yeah.
But the name that I would always tell people, that's not actually what I use as my security questions. So I could tell you that is it your stripper name or your porn name or something like that? Mine's
I don't know my. I think I've done one of those your first name is blah blah blah, and it's always something very sketchy because I don't know, somehow because my birthday's in March and my first letter of my name is A, it's always something sketchy when it come back together.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll find out and then tell you guys next time.
Can you say your childhood street name?
Yeah, it's Zichang Street. It's in Mandarin. So, and my first pet was, well, I don't remember. Oh, my first pet was the one I can remember is either Michael.
Michael.
Because that's the rabbit I have.
Your rabbit's name is Michael.
Michael.
So wait, what's
Michael
the
from Monster
Street?
Inc.
Oh, wait, I thought his name was wasn't his name Mike Lazowski?
Yeah. The street was 自强. So like be strong on your own. That's the meaning of the street.
So then your stripper name is Michael Mitian.
What?
Your stripper name, it's your childhood pet and your childhood street name. So your stripper name is Michael Mitian?
自强. No, 自强.
自强. 强.
Yeah, QICHANG.
Chang. 自强.
Yeah.
Michael.
Anyway, you won't. Yeah, oh no, don't say it like that. You say that sounds like you just say in Mandarin.
I'm gonna have to put so many bleeps for privacy and security in this episode.
And your reputation.
And your reputation.
Well, you said that. I didn't say it. I say it perfectly. 自强.
You said it in English.
Yeah, but that's literally what you sound like.
I know, I'm sorry. My accent is
All good.
bad and embarrassing.
Good. Oh, good.
But do we have any Mandarin listeners? Like, is anyone in Taiwan?
I think we
listening
do.
To this? Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
I don't think people in Taiwan will be listening to it, but I think like some of the people who are listening, they are probably like from Chinese descent, and they can understand this. Yeah.
Okay. So I will bleep out my attempts at Mandarin. I'm gonna bleep out you saying it in English. I'm gonna bleep out my street name,
everything,
my childhood street name.
The whole episode.
This whole episode's just gonna be redacted, and it's gonna be a black bar across the screen.
Yes. So yes, I think I did have some thought after we filmed that main episode about like privacy, because like in the last like 1 year or two, I wanted to probably 3 years, I stopped posting a lot of stuff about my family. Just sometimes I'll post a little bit. Obviously my grandpa's like funeral, that was like too epic. I can't not post it, so I did. But yeah, I just been like really like laying low and stuff, and not wanting to like talk about it more. Somehow. But then now I'm like, you know what, I don't fucking care. Like, try me. Told you already. Don't try us.
I was so proud of the thumbnail that I got for our last episode, because it's literally you with your bright pink dildo holding it like a gun. And then there's me with a Pokeball.
I have to. That was the best. That was my favorite part of the episode. Actually, I might have sent you a clip of that in vertical to use as promo. One day, our Instagram is going to have a flurry of videos, because it's like when you catch up on the backlog, it'll just be like, oh, pew, 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 pew. That's so funny. I was really tempting to post like 2 in a row, but I'm like, I will get to it. I have a list. I listed down everything I have to do today. I almost cried. I was just like, I have so much to do, but I have no tears left to cry.
No.
So,
okay. Ari.
like, because I'm like currently experiencing like super high stress, but then also having fun at the same time. But every time like I'm so stressed, but I can't do anything. I don't really have anything else to do to de-stress it. I mean, I do my meditation and haven't done my journaling in like 2 months, which is not good. And so I just look up all those like sad videos on TikTok, on Reels, about dogs or about moms, and I'm just like boiling, just like cry. And it's so good.
Well, totally no pressure. That's why every time I message you, I'm always like, hey, just whenever it's convenient, because I know it's like so overwhelming because I'm having the same thing at Vancouver Fringe where, you know, it's so fun meeting people and it's like really fun doing the show and the show's going really well. I had my biggest house yesterday. I had 112 people, which was like super exciting. And, but it's like, it's a lot of energy, right? And I'm trying to keep up with social media. And I think because this particular Fringe festival, and maybe a lot of them, but I'm meeting a lot of people who are like professional fringers. So this is like their 7th or 8th city in a row. They've been on tour since like May. They've been doing Fringe festivals for like decades. And they've been saying to me like, oh, you're killing it on social media. Like you're so good at it. Because they're a different generation. Whereas I feel like, yeah, my social media, I feel like is just baseline standard. I'm like, if you're not doing that, that's the bare minimum. Whereas they're like, whoa, you're doing so much. But I'm still like, oh, is it enough?
No, it's definitely enough because see, like, so many people turned out, so it's working. And I saw that you met Welchie.
Oh, Welchie came to the show and like such a sweetheart. We hung out after. She bought a shirt. And then I had to go straight to like, there's this table where the artists can sell merch. And so she was just like walking with me through Granville Island. We're chatting and she was like helping me set up my t-shirt stand and stuff. Cause I have t-shirts, tank tops, and notebooks. And it's, so the t-shirts and tank tops have been selling really well. But I'm like, but the notebooks, guys, everybody needs notebooks.
You need to tell them why they need a notebook, okay? Marketing.
But I secretly want the notebooks for myself. And I only ordered the notebooks because my sister was like, yeah, you got to get at least 10 of them. So I did a really short run for Hamilton. It was like 8 t-shirts, 8 tank tops, and 10 notebooks. And then I wasn't sure how they were going to sell, but I sold a lot of it in Hamilton. So I ordered more for Vancouver. But then I realized most of the people who bought from me were friends and family in Hamilton because the first like 3 shows I sold nothing, but then we kept rearranging where we placed things in the theater lobby, and then just last night I think we finally nailed it. We finally nailed where to place the merch, where to place the camera for audience reactions, and now I have very little left. But I think whatever I'm left with, I'm gonna bring the leftovers to Australia, and then if anyone wants to buy them online, I'll just like mail them out. But also, this is like secret download. There's a festival in Melbourne in January, and I was like, I started the registration, and I was like a week past their deadline, but I was just like, it's too busy here. I don't have time to do it. But then they contacted me, and they said, we're gonna give you another week to find a venue and get your registration done. So I'm looking at the contract now, but I might be bringing the whole shebang to Melbourne in January. And then hopefully more of Australia next year.
You should. Oh my God, that's so exciting.
Because I really want to do Adelaide Fringe.
Yes, it is happening. Yeah, I think Carly is doing that one because she just told me. That'd be so cool. Well, we also have some merch for our retreat. I'll quickly show you because lots of people asking for them, and we only have a limited number. So all the retreat goer get this one.
Get in, Polars. We're going dancing. Oh, that one's cute.
It's cute. It's actually collab with Nona Picasa. That's the bag, PCS. And then the black one is the one that we're selling most because the white one is only for the retreat people. The black one.
Yeah. Literally just a pole dancer.
Well, literally just a pole dancer. And I've been cutting them into all different styles. I've been cutting them into like, drop off shoulders and then like crop tank or crop tee with like a little tie here or 2 ties here. Anyway, just like the possibilities are endless, and it's so cute seeing everybody wearing them. It's so cute.
Oh, please. I know those days, the Slash t-shirt days, because I used to work for Cleo the Hurricane, and I feel like she was like the pioneer of that. And I remember like sitting on her living room floor, me and her boyfriend at the time, they're married now and they have a baby. He's not a baby, he's like a teenager now. But like just sitting there with scissors, and she's showing me all the different ways she slashes, and then Nadia Sharif came out with her twisted movement and was doing like all those twisted, intricate designs. I love that. I love that. It makes it so much more fun. Iconic. Yeah. I used to always feel. I'd always feel like oh God, what if I screw up? Because it's just, you get this t-shirt, you get one chance.
I know. That's why I was really stressed because at our welcome party we were just like, get your t-shirt now. If you want them cut, you have to line up. So it was just like lines of people. And I'm like, okay, I have to get it cut right at once. But you know what? This is what I do prior to. Actually, I'm still doing it sometimes. I'm a fashion designer. So
Fashion.
It is what I do.
It's so funny. It's so funny how many people share that feeling of like, oh no, I can't do it myself. I'm going to get someone else to do it. And I think after you do a dozen of them, you're like, oh, okay, I can confidently say this is where I put the cuts. And I think you like stop being so particular and so perfectionist. And I think that's partly that's the service you provide is just confidence.
Exactly. And I love how this recap is nothing about the privacy and stuff. But that's just how it goes here. Okay? We talk about whatever the fuck we want.
We talk about privacy and security. I just watched that Netflix documentary. Well, I didn't really watch it. I was painting Pokeballs, so it was on in the background. But it was called Catfish, the High School Stalker.
Oh,
Have you heard about this?
I saw it, but I didn't watch it. I can't get myself into that.
It's so messed up, but like, you know, spoiler alert, it's about a teenage couple and for like over a year they've been getting these horrifying messages like telling the daughter to go kill herself and stuff like that, and like that her boyfriend is like cheating on her and all these horrible things, and then they find out at the end that it was the mother all along.
That is so crazy.
The internet's gone crazy with just like how the world's so messed up right now.
Yeah,
but I think that's why sometimes that's why sometimes we're just like, you need a cute tea.
You do need a cute tea. I can't wait. I can't wait to wake up in the morning so I can order another green tea.
It's your bedtime now, isn't it? I've completely interrupted your bedtime.
It's 1 a.m. So yeah, and also my meds is kicking in.
Okay, well, I'm really glad that we were able to squeeze in this episode because, like I said, this is the end of our 2 years doing this. And man, there was a point when I really thought we wouldn't be able to get this done on time. But I'm so glad we were able to connect. I'm so glad the listeners and the watchers were able to connect with us. And then come October 1st, we're going to have something brand new to kick off our 3rd year of Spill the BBT. Oh my God!
Go.
Woo! Your drink's long gone. So I will cheers myself. Bam!
All right. Anyway, thank you for joining us at the Spill the Bubble Tea After Dark recap. We will catch you in the main episode on all the podcast platforms. See you there. Bye.
Bye.